What's up? Bye. All right, well, what's up, everybody? It's your man Betta back here and again, and welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League Volume 8. This is the Week 14... Week 14 Power Rankings. Let's get on into it. Say... Okay, let's get it going here. I got my notes way over there. I'm going to run through. It's a Friday morning. Hope everyone's doing great. We're 2 weeks away from Christmas. That's what really matters, especially for a guy like me whose team did not do very well this season. So, we're going with the 12th place team. 12th place team in these here rankings, and it is Team Robs. Team Robs coming in at 12th place, the same as before. I don't got much to say about this team. Therefore, we're moving on to the 11th place team. The 11th place team in these here rankings is Kids College Funds, baby. Same as before, 4 and 10. We're going to move on to the 10th place team. 10th place team in these rankings, and it is Weekend at Logan's. The same as before. The same as last week. Lost to Deez Nix. And that's all I got for that. So we move on to the 9th place team. 9th place team in these here rankings, and it is Betta with Chedda. Same as before. Betta with Chedda, they also lost. They lost to Ghost of Bongtown, who outscored the league. So, take that with a grain of salt. I think that this is probably the 4th time Ben has lost to the team that outscored the league this year. That's just bad luck. Perhaps not everything is Betta with Chedda. Maybe try a new type of cheese. Maybe a Munster. Maybe try a Gloucester. Maybe an English white, camembert. We're going to move along to the 8th place team. 8th place team in these rankings, and it's Dork. Dork comes in at 8th, same as I did before. 6 and 8. This team actually's got a lot of good pieces. And they won. They beat Team Robs, and they scored 121 some odd points. I feel like Dork's team has improved over the past few weeks, but not enough. So, we'll move on to the 7th place team. 7th place team in the Angel rankings, and it's kapow! It's Grand Salami time. Katie's team. 7th place, same as before. The bottom 6 teams are all the same because they're not very good and they didn't win or something. Actually, not true. Katie did win. She, with about 79 points, defeated Darren's squad. That's a tough break. So, that's it. 7 and 7. 7th place. It's got a nice ring to it. Huh? Move on to the 6th place team. 6th place team in these here rankings, and it's way to go, baby. Down to 6th place, out of the playoffs. 1 week left to play, and I don't know. I honestly have not spent a great deal of time and effort to determine if Darren is totally out or if he still has a chance in the final week of the regular season if he should win. I don't have that. So I don't have it. I'm not going to get it. So we'll move on. We'll move on to the 5th place team. Man, should just do rankings like this more often. 5th place team, these are rankings, and it is Master Cook with one of the lowest rankings I've ever had on him all year, down 3 spots. However, Master Cook is 9 and 5. He's technically tied for 2nd place. I have to go in and look at the tiebreakers and so on and so forth. I don't feel like doing that right now. Again, I'm not I'm just not doing it. You can't make me do it. Fifth place, down 3, but still right there. It's going to come down to the wire. In fact, you know what? Fine. You just have to get it from me, don't you? All right. You frickin' ankle biting so-and-sos. Well, in the final week of the year, Fancy Lads, he's in. Don't got to worry about that guy. But let's look at Master Cook, shall we? Master Cook is taking on Team Robs. And Master Cook also had the Thursday night combo wombo. We played Kyle Pitts. And Kyle Pitts had the best day of any receiver or tight end, whatever, in fantasy, scoring over 40 points. Good for Kyle Pitts and good for Master Cook. He has already got 63 points as of Friday. That's a good place to be, I think, especially going against a team like Team Robs, who has not done very well. So Master Cook's looking like he's going to get a win, and he'll finish the year 10-5, most likely. Then we'll move on to the fourth place team. The fourth place team in these year rankings, and it is Deez Nix. Deez Nix is 9-5, up a spot. Fourth place, with a matchup here against Grand Salami Time, who just played Bijan on Thursday, and Bijan's already off to 25.5 points. So she's going to, who knows what's going to happen. But obviously, I think Tanner is currently projected to win. Should he win, he will finish the season 10-5. All right, move on to the third place team. Third place team in your ranking. The third one is Moldy Biscuits. Moldy Biscuits, same as before, 9-5, with a matchup against Ghost of Bongtown. Oof! Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Oh, now the wheels, they are a turning here. So it's looking like Allen's probably going to win against Evan's team. I'm looking over here a lot. You're just going to have to accept that. And so over here is where I got the computer screen. And Allen goes to 10-5, we'll say, by beating Evan. You got Tanner going to 10-5 because he's currently projected to beat Katie's team, although it's much closer affair, I would say. I don't know. And then you got Ghost of Bongtown and Moldy Biscuits. And I think I'm just realizing how precarious that is for the loser of this. The loser of this matchup is out. And Deez Nix and Master Cook will just click right up in. They have an easier schedule here. That means Moldy Biscuits, Ghost of Bongtown, they're already in the playoffs. You hear me? You feel me? Unless they can lean on, Katie pulling out a W here against Tanner's team to knock him out, keep him out, or a miracle on 34th Street from Evan's team. Probably, I want to hold your breath. I want to hold your breath as if you're some kind of the guy that holds his breath really long. He spits out frogs. That guy. You know what I'm talking about. So, second place team in these here rankings, and it is the Ghost of Bongtown. Since I'm just mixing it all up anyway. Andrew, I put him up 4 spots, but truth be told, because he outscored the league, scored a whole mess of points, but it all comes down to Michael and Andrew in the final week of the regular season. Winner will advance to the playoffs, and loser most likely will not. Move on to the top team, the number one team in these here rankings, and it is the Fancy Lads. Yes, Fancy Lads can go ahead and take a bubble bath and leave all their players on their bench if they wanted. They would still have the top seed. They would still have a 2-game advantage. Even if they lose against who they even playing, it don't matter. But Betta with Chedda, they right now projected to lose to Ben's team as it currently stands, but it don't matter. Whitney can just ignore this video, ignore us all, and he's clearly on his way to being a back-to-back champion. we got to go ahead and do something about that. And by we, I mean not me. I mean someone else. Like Alan, like Andrew, like Michael, like Tanner. Somebody's going to have to step up if they don't want to see this guy win back-to-back. Maybe Whitney's already looking at the three-peat. He's already looking in next year. Well, there you have it. That's my power rankings for this week. And after we're just a few days away, we'll know for certain who the teams are in the playoffs, and we'll go from there. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to Hi.